Hey guys, Yip here, and to those that know me, make sure to skip the next 15 seconds, and to those that don't, my name is Yip, and I went from being a professional football player to a full-time trader. And I've been doing this now for 6 years, in which I've been doing this full-time for around 3, and I basically went from analyzing my bloopers during football matches to analyzing the price charts. Today, no fancy script, no fancy video, no nothing, just a raw, uncut talk of me about the biggest recurring problems of unprofitable traders and to what I think and believe is the solution to those problems. And right now you're probably wondering, there we go, another guru thinking and claiming to have the solution to why I'm not profitable yet. But I truly think that this video will address the problems and also the solution that you have not heard of before. And this video will hit different. Since you're still watching this video, it means that you are not profitable yet, probably, which is fine. But the more that I talk to traders like yourself, the more that I see recurring problems. 1 month, you're executing one system, and the next month, you're executing another. You're so focused on studying, backtesting, forward testing so many different systems at the exact same time, instead of trying to master one. And when I try to compare this to my football career, it would be like wanting to become a top striker, but instead of practicing your finishing, you're also practicing as a defender, goalkeeper, and midfielder instead, which means that you end up as a decent player, just like you are decent at reading charts and maybe even a decent trader, but you'll never turn it into a career. Now the third one is where it gets really interesting in my opinion, and where you have to pay attention. It's about data and statistics. Most of you guys are trading based on liquidity, price action, a bunch of indicators and whatnot, but there's no statistical edge, no data and statistics backing up your executions, bias, triggers, targets and invalidation points, which means that you lack confidence and also you take low probability setups thinking that they are high probability. QPA will solve this, and right now I can hear you think QPA, but later down the line I will explain more about this. But first I want to address one more problem, which once again brings me back to data and statistics. And it's about the fact that most of you guys are executing a trading system with no proof of profitability, which is just a shame. Because if there's no data and statistics backing up the profitability of your system, you're basically basing your trades on guesswork and not evidence. And you might even say that every trade you take is a non-calculated gamble. Since you're still watching this video, I think that you're taking trading very, very seriously. And I think that the use of data and statistics can be the game changer for you, just like it has been for me. When I started using data and statistics around 1.5 years ago, my win rate was fluctuating and not increasing, unfortunately, from 53 to 55%. Now fast forward 1.5 years after starting using a lot of data and statistics for both my executions, but also for improving my system, my win rate right now is 67%. All of a sudden, every single trade that I take, whether it's a winner or a loser, I feel so fucking confident. I can simply separate the reversal structures that have a high probability to succeed and the continuation structures from the low probability reversal and continuation structures. I can find the trades that are quietly draining people their account, just because I have found that statistical edge and I have found the data that is backing up my trade. QPA, I think, is the solution to your problem. Now, QPA stands for quantified price action, which means that we are taking the art of liquidity and price action trading and we are combining that with the science of data and statistics. It basically means that we are taking that gut feeling and that structure that you see and quantifying it. All of a sudden, you are also able to separate the high probability from the low probability setups. And all of a sudden, you will be able to find where the strengths and the weaknesses of your system are. Now, since you're still watching this video up until this point, it means that you are serious about trading and you're outplaying 99% of the people, because they would scroll away after 2 or 3 seconds after watching this video due to the attention span these days. Which means that I think as a person and as a trader, you fit perfectly into that QPA profile. And now, it's not about collecting data on 10 trades, right? To get reliable statistics on your system, you need to collect data on at least, we need around 75 data points or more. But let's not get into the rabbit hole here just yet. Since you're still watching this video, and I think you can tell that I'm trying to keep things genuine here and not to turn it into a sales pitch, which is also not what I'm gonna do. I won't sell you guys anything. And I think you are serious about trading. I want to gift you guys something instead. The last couple of months, me and my team have been working very, very hard behind the scenes on building a custom-made journal and trade tracker because I know how boring journaling and collecting data on your system can be. So we have found a way, I believe, to gamify that system where you collect the data and journaling your trades, and it automatically quantifies that data into statistics which points towards the areas where your strengths and weaknesses of your system are. This way, it will be a lot easier to improve and to refine your edge. Now, all this you need to do to claim free access to this journal is follow the first link in the description below this video, fill out the form, which takes around 30 seconds, and my team will contact you to set up the free access. Once again, 0 strings attached. Since you're still watching, I want to thank you guys. I want to congratulate you guys, because once more, you're outplaying 99% of the people here. And I think this data-driven approach is where the future of trading is headed. Now, you can also continue without the use of data and statistics, and it's completely up to you. But since you're watching this video up until this point, I think you feel like something's been missing. All these years you've been putting so much time and effort into trading, you're still not there yet. And you're probably wondering why. But I think QPA is the game changer for you. But once more, it's up to you. If you want to continue without data and statistics, it's completely fine as well. But something's been missing, and this might be it. QPA, the future of trading, is here.